The toxic people will always like to be nice and charming and romantic and all lovey-dovey in the beginning, so that when they will start to show you their toxic side, you will be hoping, waiting for them to return to the original person you met initially. But they would never return to that, because that toxic person you see is the true nature of them. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Obinna, and in this YouTube channel called Happy Life Hacks with Obinna, we talk about different tips and hacks to help you live a happy life. Today we are going to talk about an interesting, sensitive, and yet underestimated topic, which is toxic relationship. So I will name this video different stages of toxic relationship. It's going to be a 3 series, and this is going to be the first series. So what is toxic relationship? Toxic relationship is any kind of relationship where you were being abused, be it emotionally, physically, mentally, financially, sexually, or in other shape or form. And nobody deserves to be in this kind of relationship. And that is why I have to talk about it and give you some tips and hacks to make sure you don't walk into one. Now, what exactly motivated me to make this video? Because there was a time I traveled to Spain for one of my vacations. I love to travel. So I met a girl, she's from Austria. So we started talking, and she mentioned that she was once in an abusive relationship. So we talked about it. But something that struck me was that she said she didn't know how he managed to find herself in that situation. And then I was like, yeah, that's a good point. I started explaining to her what are different stages of a toxic relationship. And she was like, this is exactly how mine happened, that it's exactly these stages, but she wished somebody told her. And that's why I'm here to tell you, so you don't make similar mistake. Also, I also looked into available data on domestic violence, which is something that usually happens in toxic relationship. And what I found was scary. As a matter of fact, I think intimate partner violence is global. I looked into Germany and the United States, and for Germany, according to Statista in 2023 alone, over 25,000 women aged 30 to 49 in Germany reported being victims of intimate partner violence. That's the reported cases, not actual cases. Actual cases should be more, because these are the people that say, okay, we want to talk about it, we want to report it. And you can see the other age ranges, the number is also not good. It's quite scary. Then I also looked at Deutsche Welle. It's a popular news agency in Germany. It reports that 155 women were killed by their partners or ex-partners that same year. That is completely scary. And approximately one woman every 2 days. That's what it means. One woman every 2 days. And then I also looked at the United States data. The situation is equally distressing. I looked at the National Coalition Against Agency. Okay, I looked at the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence, and they report that 10 million people are physically abused by an intimate partner every year, with 20,000 calls made daily to domestic violence hotlines. Additionally, 20% of women in the United States have experienced rape. This is scary. So this now made me to answer, okay, why should I talk about this with my audience? It's because I want to tell you the stages, so that when you say walking into one, you will say no, this is not healthy, and you will run out immediately. And it has also shown that the earlier you leave toxic relationship, the better for you. But when you stay longer, it becomes to leave, and it damages, and you get closer to losing your life, because that's mostly the ultimate end goal if you do not end the relationship. So let's dive into the different stages. The first stage is the kindness stage. Now, this is the stage where the abuser is working so hard to gain your trust. Now, this stage it's similar to a healthy relationship, because they are still nice to you. Nobody starts to be toxic from day one. I hope not. But most toxic relationships, they're always nice in the beginning. The reason being that the abuser, the toxic people, will always like to be nice and charming and romantic and all lovey-dovey in the beginning, so that when they will start to show you their toxic side, you will be hoping, waiting for them to return to the original person you met initially. But they would never return to that, because that toxic person you see is the true nature of them. And that's why they will make sure that they are super kind to you in the beginning. And this stage, enjoy it, but time will tell which one you're in. At this stage, you can't tell which one you're in. But with time, you can say, okay, this is toxic or this is non toxic. So now we'll go to the second stage. The second stage, I call it mask slipped stage. At this stage, the abuser mistakenly reveal themselves, but not to you, but to someone else around, especially someone beneath them, someone they can mess with and get away with it. So you see them start maltreating people around you, but not you. And they will try to make it look like they will still maintain the facade of kindness to you, but not to other people. And then they will try to let you know that, yeah, you are special. I cannot treat you like I treat others because you're special to me. Let me tell you, the hack is that you see the way they treat that person, those people that they maltreat, that is how they will treat you in the future. Now, they are treating you nice at this stage because now they are still trying to gain your trust. This is more like they are gradually exiting from stage one. Now, this is the stage you will know that you are walking into a toxic relationship, because this person, just like they maltreated the other person, the other people, one day it's gonna be your turn. They maltreat those people because they believe they could get away with it. With you, because they are still trying to win your trust, they fear that you will run away. So they are trying to, make you be with them. So they will try and be nice and kind to you until one day you will become theirs, maybe in marriage, that it will not be easy for you to just walk away. Then they will start treating you like others. Or maybe when the relationship lasts for long, when they have made everybody know that you are their girl, and then it may not be easy for you to just walk away, they will start treating you like others. So if you notice that somebody you're dating is maltreating people, talking to people anyhow, even though they're not talking to you, just know that you're walking into an abusive relationship. And I would suggest to you that the hack in living a happy life is to walk away gently at that stage when you don't owe anybody anything. No explanation. It's still at the beginning. Just carry your load or your slippers or whatever you're wearing. If it's on a date, just go. Tell them that I'm sorry, I cannot continue with this. It's easier to walk out at this stage than when the whole thing has gone for a long time. So that is the stage where the person starts to come out. At this stage, you can tell whether you're in a toxic or healthy relationship. Remember, the hack is walk away at this stage. Now, the third stage. On this stage, let's assume that you didn't know what was going on in the second stage where they were abusing others, but you thought you were special and you managed to get to this stage. Now, this stage, I call it the isolation stage. Now, this is the stage whereby the abuser starts to isolate you or detach you from your family, your friends, your support system. It could be your job. One of their main target is your financial independence, because that's one of your major support systems. So they will try to isolate you from being financially independent so you can depend on them. Then they will isolate you from your good friends, family. So we human beings, our emotion can cloud our judgment. Sometimes when we're in a relationship, we don't see what others can see. So now this abuser will isolate you from these persons and this support system, so that when they will start being toxic to you, nobody will talk sense into you, because you are alone and they could do to you whatever they want to do to you, and you will not have anybody to talk to, because they have managed to detach you from all these people. The people around you are already angry at you that you push them away. And now when this person is maltreating you, you won't see the face, or shame will not allow you to just walk back to those people you pushed away and say, please, this relationship is messing me up. And then the abuse, that's the goal of an abuser, to isolate you. Now the hack is this: When you are in a relationship with somebody, and all of a sudden you notice that your family members that have been good to you, all of a sudden you start seeing them as evil. All of a sudden, now your good friends, you see them start walking away, and you think they are the enemy of your progress. The progress in quote being the new relationship, and then you see yourself not being. Sometimes you will see yourself losing opportunities. Like, I'm not saying bad luck or something, but I'm saying you see yourself trying to quit some job for no reason. I don't know how to put it because sometimes quitting a job is also a good thing. But what I mean is, you see yourself detaching from your support systems. Watch out! You're walking into something dangerous. So your family, your friends, your support systems that have been good to you, all of a sudden, somebody that came into your life managed to make you see them as evil. My dear, you're walking into an abusive relationship. And the hack is to do what? To trace back. Apologize to people you pushed away. Tell them you are sorry and you didn't know what you were doing. So please don't cross this stage to the next one. So, but if you're in this stage already, please try and do something, seek help, and talk to the people you pushed away. Try and see how you can amend your friendship and your relationship with your family and everyone. So this is the isolation stage. It is a very important stage for the abuser because if he can manage to detach you from your support system, it's a win-win for him or her, and from there onwards, you will start seeing the real person. That now coming to the fourth stage, I call this stage "you owe me" stage. That is, you owe the abuser, not me. Don't worry, don't owe me. You owe me stage. So at this stage, the emotional manipulation intensifies. We started from being nice to you, and then from to the stage two where they tell you that I can be nice to you, but I can abuse others. Then stage three, they isolated you. Now in stage four, they will start to make you feel indebted to them. They will make you feel like they've done everything for you. They will tell you that, see, this person have left. They are referring to the isolation stage where they isolated you from everybody. They will tell you, see, this person has left you, this person has left you, that person has left you. I'm the only one that is still here for you. At this stage, they remind you every single thing they did for you. They will rub it on your face. I did this for you. I did that for you. Now, the aim is to make you feel indebted to them. Now, remember that stage when they were super kind to you. So you will think you are trying to pay a debt you never owe before by trying to be nice to them. But that's not the aim. The aim is to keep you stuck with them. Now, this is the stage where you see people making unnecessary sacrifices because they felt like they are not worth anything in the relationship, which is the goal of the abuser. Now, you will see them going extra miles to make some sacrifices, sacrifice the things that they shouldn't sacrifice at a given stage, just to prove that they are worthy of this relationship. And that to the abuser is a win because they want to make you feel indebted to them because before they can come to where they are taking you to. Now, this is where I would stop for today. In the next series, in the next video, I will continue with the fifth stage. And if you're in this particular stage, I want to let you know that you are worth more than whatever that person is telling you that you are worth. So you are special and you should stand on your feet and walk away. That's the solution. Walk away as early as possible. The more you stay, the more difficult is it to walk away. And the closer you get to your death. Like I said in the beginning, the end goal of abuse is death. If you don't end the relationship, if you don't run away, you're going to be killed one day. So please walk away or run away or fly away or just whichever way, just leave. Or if there are other people, interesting people, good people that were in your life before this relationship started and you chase them, or please go and apologize to them, tell them the problem, but please leave that place. So we'll stop here for today, and please don't forget to subscribe, comment, tell me what you think so far, and share this video with somebody you may think that we need this video, and also set the notification so that when I will release the next video, you will know that, yeah, the next video is out. Until next time, see you.